to another coffee talk. This time just going to be a little bit of a ramble. I haven't got any ideas in mind today. Just wanting to say hi and talk a little bit. Weather's warming up. It's getting interesting. School should be out in another few weeks, and kids will be home. Probably kids next door will be running their go-kart up and down the road, so it may interfere a little bit with doing my videos, depends on how noisy that is. It's just, it is what it is. There has been some talk about a few things around here that we need to be done, and things we're going to be doing, things we have put off for years. I will probably go through, when I do some of them, and video it. Mainly I'm talking about a bridge across the pond so we can access the back part of our property a little bit easier versus having to walk away all the way around. I kind of want to set up a camp area back there. Not so much for us, we live here, but I've got a few people that would like to visit, and my daughter's got a fiance. He likes to camp, and I think if I can set up a campsite, as it were, he might be able to come here and do it cheaper, and we get to see the daughter-in-law. They're currently in Georgia, or the daughter, not daughter-in-law, future son-in-law and daughter. He might come and visit and camp out a little bit, knowing that they're here on our property, but they're not bothering us. They're out in the back and behind the pond. So there's a few things I want to do. We're also working on getting the property and some things in the house fixed up a little bit. We have had some things go on in our life, and we're starting to get a little bit older, and the wife was working on some patio blocks and stuff along with some help, and she threw her back out. Lord knows I throw my back out all the time, so we're probably going to start slowing down and have to stay home a little more and enjoy our home. So while we still are in shape, we want to get some things done. It's something that's on my mind, and I think maybe some of you might be putting off some projects and thinking about some things, and you might need to get a little inspiration to go out there and do them. I know one of the things a lot of people want, in the same way as a fire pit outside. And yes, in some neighborhoods you can't have one, but if you can, it's as simple as getting some retaining wall bricks, stack them up 3 to 4 high and a circle, and you got a fire pit. You could also buy pre-made metal fire pits. Be careful what you're buying. You want something, if you're wanting to roast hot dogs over it, hot dogs or marshmallows over it, you need something a lot more open. If you are just warming up a patio, a chimney will work, but make sure it's big enough to where you're not this big or this big and you're having to cut logs small, especially if you're having to buy them. Most logs come in 14-inch lengths, or maybe a little bit longer when you buy them, so you need to be able to put those in and have some airflow around for the fire. I did make that mistake recently. I bought a little metal chimney that I was putting out there on the patio that the wife was building, the wife and I were building. It's a little smaller than I'd like. It's okay, even if I buy wood, I can cut wood off. And if I cut the wood in half, say, I get some small pieces, but it's only designed for a small fire anyway. It's not something I'd be putting a big cooking fire in. And the opening on it is such that I can't really get in there and cook. So, get out there, do some things for yourself, make your property a little bit better, and enjoy the experience and enjoy doing things. Doesn't mean not to get out there and get out there in the wild and go do things. We're going to do some of that. I still have a couple, what I'm going to call bucket list things I want to do. I have never in my life caught a smallmouth bass. I have plans to go try and do that. I may take you with me videoing, but the video camera is no longer the waterproof camera that I had before. It's a nicer, quality interior, or nice day camera, so I may or may not take it with me. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.